Welcome to a world where the humble United States 1 cent transforms from simple pocket change into a potential treasure. In this space, we uncover the secrets behind rare mint marks, hidden errors, and historic additions that can turn an ordinary penny into a collector's dream. Whether it's a century-old wheat cent or a modern minting marvel, you'll learn the stories, values, and details that make these coins more than just currency. They're pieces of American history worth holding on to. Welcome to a world where the humble United States 1 cent transforms from simple pocket change into a potential treasure. In this space, we uncover the secrets behind rare mint marks, hidden errors, and historic additions that can turn an ordinary penny into a collector's dream. Whether it's a century-old wheat cent or a modern minting marvel, you'll learn the stories, values, and details that make these coins more than just currency. Here's your 7-paragraph, engaging and detailed script for the 1981 United States of America 1 cent coin with a mint mark. Perfect for a YouTube audience that loves the thrill of finding millionaire coins in everyday change. Studio microphone, script, 1981 1 cent mint mark. The penny that could make you a billionaire overnight. Paragraph 1, from pocket change to fortune. What if the smallest coin in your pocket, a simple 1981 US 1 cent, could turn into a life-changing fortune? It might sound impossible, but rare 1981 pennies with specific mint marks, errors, and top grades are selling for eye-watering sums in today's market. We're not just talking hundreds or thousands. In rare cases, these coins can fetch tens of thousands or more, putting them in the category of coins that can make collectors dream about becoming millionaires overnight. Paragraph 2, a historic transition year. The 1981 penny holds a special place in U.S. numismatic history. Struck just 1 year before the U.S. Mint switched from a 95% copper composition to the cheaper zinc core in mid-1982, the 1981 1 cent represents the last full year of traditional copper cents. This alone adds collector appeal. Each penny weighs about 3.11 grams, with a diameter of 19.05 millimeters, and features the beloved Abraham Lincoln portrait on the obverse, paired with the Lincoln Memorial reverse design introduced in 1959. Paragraph 3, the mint mark mystery. In 1981, pennies were struck in Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. The D and S mint marks in particular can add value, especially in rare error varieties. Proof pennies from San Francisco with deep cameo contrast or ultra-high grades are especially sought after. Even business strike coins from Denver in pristine MS-67 or higher grades have commanded prices in the thousands. It's not just the year, it's the combination of the mint mark and flawless condition that turns this common coin into treasure. Paragraph 4, error coins worth a fortune. What transforms a penny worth 1 cent into a coin worth thousands? Errors. The 1981 1 cent is known for doubled die obverse, repunched mint marks, RPMs, and dramatic off-center strikes. In rare cases, coins were struck on the wrong metal planchet. For example, a penny accidentally struck on a dime planchet, and these can sell for enormous sums. High-grade doubled die examples have sold for over $5,000, while certain off-metal strikes have brought in over $15,000 at auction. Paragraph 5, the grading jackpot. Collectors and investors both know the magic words. MS-67 red. In coin grading, red refers to the bright, original copper luster that hasn't darkened over time. Finding a 1981 penny, especially a D mint mark, in full blazing red condition at MS-67 or higher is exceptionally rare. Professional grading services like PCGS and NGC have given this top grade to only a handful of coins. And when they hit the market, bidding wars push prices sky high. Paragraph 6, the bicentennial connection. You might wonder, why call a 1981 penny bicentennial, when that term is usually for 1976 coins? It's because here's your 7-paragraph, high-energy and detailed script for the 1973 United States 1 cent coin with a mint mark, written for maximum engagement for a YouTube audience that loves rare coin treasures. Studio microphone, script, 1973 1 cent mint mark. The penny that could make you a billionaire overnight. Paragraph 1, from 1 cent to a fortune. It's hard to believe, but a simple 1973 United States 1 cent with the right mint mark, pristine condition, or dramatic error could be worth thousands, even millions in today's collector market. These aren't just pennies. They are miniature pieces of American history that, in rare cases, become life-changing treasures. Imagine paying for your coffee with a coin that could have funded your dream home. That's the wild reality of the rare coin world. Paragraph 2. The final years of the Lincoln Memorial Era's prime. The 1973 penny belongs to the Lincoln Memorial Cent series, minted from 1959 to 2008. Struck from 95% copper and 5% zinc, it weighs 3.11 grams and measures 19.05 millimeters in diameter. This was during the golden period of copper cents, before the mid-1980s changes in production quality. Designed by Victor D. Brenner, obverse, and Frank Gasparo, reverse. The coin features Abraham Lincoln on the front and the iconic Lincoln Memorial on the back, a design that's instantly recognizable to millions. Paragraph 3. The mint marks that matter. In 1973, pennies were minted in Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. The Denver and San Francisco coins are especially sought after by collectors. Proof coins from San Francisco, struck with mirrored fields and sharp details, can be worth hundreds in perfect grades. Denver mint coins in MS-67 red or higher are incredibly scarce. The red grade meaning the coin still has its original blazing copper color. These top examples often sell for thousands at auction. Paragraph 4. Error coins worth a king's ransom. The biggest fortunes are made when you find error pennies from 1973. Look out for double die obverse, where the lettering or date shows a distinct doubling. Off-center strikes, broad strikes, and wrong planchet errors are also extremely valuable. For example, a 1973 D penny struck on a dime planchet can sell for over $15,000. Major double dies in gem condition have been known to bring in five-figure auction results. Paragraph 5. The power of the MS-67 red grade. The 1973 penny in MS-67 red or higher is a major prize. Most coins from circulation are scratched, toned, or worn down, so finding a flawless copper coin with deep red luster is like striking gold. According to PCGS population reports, only a handful exist at this level, which is why bidding wars can erupt when they appear in the market. Prices for the top-graded Denver Mint coins have reached thousands of dollars, and if the coin also has an error, the price can explode. Paragraph 6. Why some call it bicentennial. Even though bicentennial officially refers to America's 200th anniversary in 1976, some collectors use the term more broadly to market historically patriotic coins, especially Lincoln cents, which have been a symbol of American heritage since 1909. The 1973 penny, with Lincoln's profile and the national monument on its reverse, is seen by many as part of that proud tradition, making it a desirable piece in themed U.S. historical collections. Paragraph 7. Your chance to cash in. So, here's your 7-paragraph, high-engagement script for the 1964 United States 1-cent coin with a mint mark, crafted for a powerful YouTube delivery. Studio microphone, script, 1964 1-cent mint mark. The penny that could make you rich overnight. Paragraph 1. A penny that could change your life. What if I told you that a simple 1964 United States 1-cent coin could be worth thousands, even millions, depending on its condition and rarity? This is not just pocket change. It's a piece of American history minted during a year of national transition, with some examples holding unbelievable collector value. From pristine mint state coins to jaw-dropping minting errors, these 1964 pennies could transform a tiny copper disc into a financial windfall. Paragraph 2. The final year of a legendary coin era. The 1964 penny is part of the Lincoln Memorial series, which began in 1959. Struck in 95% copper and 5% zinc, it weighs 3.11 grams and measures 19.05 millimeters. This was the last year before the U.S. Mint switched to reducing mintages of certain coins due to a nationwide coin shortage. Designed by Victor D. Brenner, obverse, and Frank Gasparo, reverse. The coin features Abraham Lincoln on the front and the majestic Lincoln Memorial on the back, a combination that captured the nation's pride. Paragraph 3. Mint marks that make the difference. In 1964, pennies were minted in Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver, D. The Denver minted coins are especially appealing to collectors when found in flawless MS-67 red condition. While billions were made, very few survived in top condition due to heavy circulation. Philadelphia coins without a mint mark can also fetch high prices when perfectly preserved, especially if they have proof-like qualities or striking errors. Paragraph 4. Rare minting errors worth a fortune. Errors are where the biggest profits hide. Look for doubled die obverse where the date, lettering, or liberty show clear doubling. Off-center strikes, broad strikes, die cracks, and coins struck on the wrong planchet are extremely valuable. One example of a 1964 D penny struck on a silver dime planchet sold for over $10,000. Another double die error in pristine red copper luster can command five-figure auction prices. Paragraph 5. The power of full red luster. The copper of a 1964 penny naturally darkens over time, so finding one with its original blazing full red color is rare and valuable. Grading services like PCGS and NGC classify these as red, RD, red-brown, RB, or brown-BN. A 1964 D penny graded MS67 red is incredibly scarce. Fewer than a handful have been certified, making them worth thousands, and in some bidding wars, much more. Paragraph 6. The Bicentennial Appeal. Although the official U.S. bicentennial celebration took place in 1976, many collectors use the term more broadly to describe coins from the decades leading up to America's 200th anniversary. The 1964 penny, with Lincoln's portrait and the Lincoln Memorial reverse, symbolizes the patriotic and historical spirit that attracts bicentennial-themed collectors. This extra layer of collectability boosts its desirability in high-end coin collections. Paragraph 7. How to spot your jackpot penny. If you have a 1964 penny, check for a D mint mark, inspect for errors under magnification, and note the color of the copper. If it's a flawless red MS67 or higher, you might be holding a coin worth a life-changing sum. Even well-circulated error coins can bring in hundreds or thousands of dollars. Send promising finds to PCGS or NGC for authentication, because that humble penny in your pocket could be the ticket to becoming a millionaire overnight. If you want, I can now create a short 5-second YouTube intro hook for the 1964 penny that will grab viewers instantly before you get into the main video. This is the kind of opener that keeps people watching. Would you like me to make that? Here's your 7-paragraph, engaging YouTube-ready script for the 2009 United States 1-cent coin with mint mark, highlighting its value, rarity, and historical significance. Studio microphone, script, 2009 1-cent mint mark. The bicentennial Lincoln penny that could make you rich overnight. Paragraph 1, a modern penny with million-dollar potential. The year 2009 marked a special chapter in U.S. coin history, the 200th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth and the 100th anniversary of the Lincoln cent. The U.S. Mint celebrated by releasing a series of commemorative 1-cent designs, and certain 2009 pennies with rare errors, high grades, or low mintages have become highly sought after, with some commanding tens of thousands at auction. For the right coin in pristine condition, the value could skyrocket into life-changing territory. Paragraph 2. 4 designs, 1 historic year. Unlike most years, 2009 saw 4 different reverse designs on the penny, each representing a stage of Lincoln's life. 1. Birth and early childhood in Kentucky. 2. Formative years in Indiana. 3. Professional life in Illinois. 4. Presidency in Washington, D.C. These coins were minted in both Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver, D, with proof struck in San Francisco, S. Collectors are drawn to finding full sets in high grade, but a single exceptional coin can still stand alone as a treasure. Paragraph 3. The mint mark advantage. The 2009 D Lincoln cents can be especially valuable in pristine, high-grade conditions such as MS67 or MS68 red, as these are extremely difficult to find without marks or blemishes from mass production. While billions of pennies were made, far fewer exist in perfect, uncirculated quality. 4 San Francisco proofs, flawless PR 70 deep cameo examples can bring premium prices from dedicated collectors. Paragraph 4. Rare errors that turn copper to gold. Error coins from 2009 can be worth a small fortune. Popular error types include doubled dies, especially on the date, liberty, or in God We Trust, off-center strikes, die cracks, and missing design elements. One famous 2009 deformative years doubled die error, showing extra fingers on Lincoln's hands, has sold for hundreds to thousands of dollars, depending on grade. Combine that with full red luster, and you have a jackpot penny. Paragraph 5. The copper composition and collector appeal. Another unique point. The 2009 bicentennial pennies were made in two different compositions. The standard zinc core with copper plating for circulation, and a special 95% copper version included in collector sets. These copper collector strikes are heavier and hold extra value in top grades, as they closely match the original Lincoln cents from 1909 to 1982, giving them a nostalgic appeal. Paragraph 6. Bicentennial energy and historic symbolism. Because 2009 was such an important anniversary year, these pennies are part of America's bicentennial coin heritage, even though the official bicentennial was in 1976. For Lincoln enthusiasts and U.S. history collectors, the 2009 coins hold double meaning, celebrating both the man who preserved the Union and the century-long legacy of the Lincoln penny itself. This emotional and historical connection makes high-grade and rare 2009 cents highly desirable. Paragraph 7. How to find your $1 million penny. If you have a 2009 penny, check the reverse design, look for a mint mark, D or S, and examine it under magnification for any doubling or striking errors. Full red luster, flawless surfaces, and certified high grades can turn an ordinary pocket find into a 5-, 6-, or even 7-figure octio.